Get started.
We have started.
hmm It looks like the audio is coming in pretty good for me, I think.
Yeah, we'll wait on Zach's end and see what happens though.
Yeah.
Yep, it's good.
Okay. Then why don't we
No,
just begin?
just the whisper voices.
Yep. We are good, and I'm putting the thing in, so yep, we're streaming pretty.
All right.
You know what though? I just realized my character is like the most ironic thing in the world.
Why?
I'm a person that refuses to kill people, but all my abilities can brutally kill people.
Hmm. Yes, but it's that amount of control that makes you a monk.
That's what's scary.
Yeah. All right. Well, then welcome back, everybody, for a new Dungeons and Dragons live stream of the Mines of Phandelor. Where we...
Fandor.
All right. With us, we have Zach playing Azriel, Brad playing Balnazar, and CJ playing Varys.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey, Namo.
what up, peeps?
Anyways, so where we left off last time is we had entered into the hideout of the Red Bands gang, who have been terrorizing the town of Phandalin, and basically they went in there and wrecked shit up, as you could say. Um, they killed a ton of Red Bands, although their leader did manage to escape. Who their leader Glassstaff did escape, who we then found out is was the wizard Irino that our companion Sildar Hallwinter was looking for. So we've lost him. Um, Other things that happened was um, Ander, played by Alex, showed up and he almost died. Like seriously, almost died.
He actually was dead, but then we
Yeah, he
brought him
was
back.
dead for a short time. Um, and I believe Azrael found himself a fancy new sword. They picked up some stuff like some platinum rings and beaver pelts, I think. And
Okay,
then
sorry about that.
it's cool. And I believe that is really it. So where I think we're still trying to find the location of um your former employer Gundren, who was captured and who you guys know have been captured by the Kragmar goblins and have been taken to Kragmaw Castle, but you still have no clue where this castle is.
Even though we
Um,
passed it like 4 times.
um, and that's basically where we're gonna start up. Everyone basically came home after, or went back to the inn afterwards. So I'm just gonna move you over there. You guys kind of all got rested up, and everyone is now just kind of it's the next morning.
Oh,
Balder,
question:
yes,
Did the mayor ever pay us
for what?
getting rid of the bandit issue?
If you remember back, the mayor was like basically pissed off that you're inciting the bandits, the red bands.
But we still solved his problem.
Yes, but he never offered any money to you.
Time to go incite the mayor. No.
Well, we
Anyway,
did our good turn.
anyways, so yeah, the town's now it's next morning. Balder is upstairs at the inn with Ander, making sure he's basically okay because he did die, and he's just trying to make sure that he's not that he's gonna at least rest.
How'd they die?
Well, Ander came in after all you guys, so he was kind of on his own for a short time. And first off, he fell into a pit and took some damage, I believe, and then he got in a fight with some skeletons and got put in a corner.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yes. So that's basically how all that went down. All right, so basically right now the big mission is that you're trying to find that you need to try and find like the location of Cragmaw Castle somehow. Anyway, so it's the next morning, everyone's just kind of chilling at the inn. And that's kind of where what do you guys want to do? Oh yeah, also there's a reminder to you did hear something about some weird like dead rising or something like that. Like it was kind of like this guy, like someone told you like, oh, I know that this guy said something about seeing zombies and stuff like that, and said that the guy could be found at the what's it called, the Eatermath orchard. And another one recommended that if you were trying to like find someplace, you might want to go and try and find this druid. So
Yeah, because the last two things I remember were finding the banshee and then beating up bandits.
yeah, because you were out.
I was AFK for that one, sir.
Yeah, so this kind of took place that same day where you got those bits of information.
Okay,
So
so
it's kind of up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
the Undead Rising thing with the zombies might be connected to the necromantic tome that the lady at the Shrine of Luck wanted us to find.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll go talk to the people at the orchard about that then.
Okay. Just give me a second here, because I'm doing the stream restriction thing. I gotta get the book and stuff
Okay, no problem.
on my other screen. Okay, so you're gonna go to the orchard. So I just need to find that here. Where is it?
I completely forgot how to close the chat box.
Okay, here it is.
Zach, how do you close the chat box?
What chat box?
Oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind.
Oh, good job.
Okay, so Theris, you were gonna go and try and check out the orchard.
Yeah.
All right. So, what does everyone else kind of want to do too?
Oh, since I acquired a longsword I would like to resume my disguise as the cleric Francis,
Okay.
just in case there's still people out there looking for me.
Okay.
I think you're good, bro.
You never know. And since I found a longsword in our last encounter, I really don't know how to use longswords. So, Brian, is there any way that I can train to use longswords and gain proficiency in them?
Well, you could ask around at the inn.
All right,
Yeah,
then I will do just that.
Okay.
And as for me, I'm going to go meditate on a hill.
Okay. I'll put you on this nice hill over here.
As I am a monk, that is what I do.
All right. So yeah. So why don't we go? So why don't we start with Theris here,
All right.
since you're actually kind of doing something.
Okay.
You're actually being useful.
Yeah. All right. So you approach the orchard. You begin by approaching the orchard. I'm just trying to think here. It's just kind of your typical farmhouse. It's a ton of like kind of apple trees just around everywhere. Very homely, very kind of cozy, not and outside, I'm just trying to get some of this. You see this kind of older kind of half elf just like sitting outside the house, like smoking a pipe. And he sees you walk up and he's just like, he's like, well, hi there.
Sounds like half demented.
Half demented.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's in his pipe
that's-
there? They smoking that's his response.
Actually, probably a better one because he's fairly old. He'd be like, hi, whippersnapper. I was like, oh, you must be
Now it just sounds like you're coughing up coal lung there, dude.
back in my day. We had
Black.
You sound like a very, very sick Bob Dylan.
back in my day, we never had no fancy pictures talking cheese on. We had to dig for food with spoons, which we called metal food picker uppers. Anyways,
We had to dig for our food back then, but now
anyways,
get to just pull it out of the ground.
anyways, he's like, "Ah, you must be one of those adventurers that came walking through town the other day.
Yes I
But
am.
you've been getting in some trouble with them bandits."
Yeah, well, that's all taken care of now.
Oh, great. Then what can I do for you then?
I heard that somebody around here spotted undead.
Give me a second here.
Dun dun dun.
Duh.
They're Zambos. Zumbles.
Zambish.
Oh yes. Yes. Well, see, I talk to a lot of the. I like to talk to a lot of the prospectors around here. Very interesting stories from them from time to time. They've been saying stuff about seeing some of these like.
We have to free the zombies.
the Zambase. They were telling me about just seeing some guy up near Old Owlwell up there, I guess. He was digging up graves or some shit.
Some such bullshit.
Hey,
Did
that's
I
my
mention
mom.
my name's Darren? I know.
Introductions are kind of late there, bro.
I know.
Sir, do you have Alzheimer's?
Shut up, Billy!
We really can't take this seriously for like more than 2 seconds unless we're in a dungeon fighting crap.
Well, give that to me and only having like 3 voices I can use.
And one of them is apparently Bob Dylan.
One is barely old Bob Dylan.
Oh, speaking of black lung. Ow. You, you like
Apparently-
caught me in the middle of a laugh while I was taking hit off the cigarettes. I'm like,
Anyways, so anyways, so it's like, I also heard some stories that some were getting chased by the living dead and stuff. Man,
Alright.
yeah.
oh, I can't take it.
Alright, well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
But no problem, Billy.
My name's not Billy.
Theris.
I got
My
5
name is Theris.
All right, so yeah, so